so many reasons you might say, I need a black hairstylist, right? Here are a few. What if you want something different, but your hairstylist just doesn't do different? What if that? What if the salon isn't up to par? What if that? What if you finally have the epiphany that your hairstylist just sucks? What if that? What if your hairstylist moves? What if you move? What if you get in an argument with your stylist and you just don't want to go back there? What if you get banned from your hairstylist chair? That's happened to me. What if every time you go and get your hair done, they do something highly unprofessional that continually turns you off and sends you running and screaming to the door? For example, while your stylist is cutting your hair and combing your hair, like comb in one hand, shears in the other, they drop the comb on the floor. And then, without a second thought, they reach down, pick up the comb, and continue cutting and combing your hair. I mean, they just saw you watch them do this, but yet they still put that comb back in your hair. Really? Or they're using the clippers to trim around the back, or you just get your hair cut in general. And, you have loose hairs on you, on your face, on your neck, on the back of your neck. And normally, the stylist will just grab a towel, clean you up a little bit before you go. But what if they grab a dirty towel from the towel hamper and use it to clean you up before you go? It's not even your towel. You don't know whose towel that is. Did you really just do that? I mean, whose towel was that? That's unprofessional. Or every time you go to the salon, your stylist is always eating while they're doing your hair. So not even really washing their hands, just sort of like rubbing them on a napkin or like their smock or something, and then continuing to handle your hair. That's happened to me. What if every time you go and get your hair done, no matter how far in advance you make your appointment, you end up having to wait 5 hours minimum to be finished getting your hair done? I mean, when you get there, there's 3 other people who are sitting there waiting for your same stylist who haven't even gotten started. So what happened? I mean, did you make your appointment like 2 weeks ago? Or not even that. Like, what if their schedule prohibits them from doing your hair at a time that works for you? And they can only do your hair Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday at awkward times that don't work in your schedule. That's happened to me. What if that? What if your hairstylist just disappears? I mean, you just can't find them anymore. What if every time you go and get your hair done, the price changes? Even though you're getting the same thing week after week, you can never count on the price staying the same. What if that? So you go in, you get a simple cut, your hair costs $65. 2 weeks later, you go in, a simple cut, your hair costs $85. 2 weeks later, you go in, a simple cut, your hair costs $75. And I'm not talking about a complete transformation. I'm talking about upkeep to the same cut this person has been giving you over and over and over now for like a year or two. And every time you go in, the price changes. So you can't even budget properly or know how much cash to have on hand because you realize that you're on some sort of imaginary pay scale that you can't even keep up with. What if that's happened to me? What if the gossip in the salon is so tremendous about everybody that just left the salon that you just are really uncomfortable and insecure about being there? What if that? What if your hairstylist does something completely unforgivable? Like, they mess up your hair in such a way that there's no way in hell you're going back to this person. Like, what if you get a relaxer and the chemical burns that you suffered from this relaxer are so severe that it almost sends you to the hospital? What if that? Or if your hairstylist dyes your hair and it comes out some weird, funny color, like a hue of green or something like that. Unforgivable. Or they give you like a really bad cut. I mean, I've had hairstylists like accidentally cut off my sideburns. I was pissed. But I've even had a hairstylist actually take half of my eyebrow just off with the clippers. Just half of it gone. What if you have a hair emergency because of your own doing? Like, you botched up your own relaxer or your own hair color and you need to get to somebody pronto. What about that? What if you're scheduled to be out of town for a week on business, Monday through Friday, and your hair is okay when you leave, but you're good because you know you're going to get your hair done after you return from your business trip? Somebody decides that you guys need to stay and your trip gets extended. What if that? So you're stuck out of town, you have absolutely no hair supplies, you don't have your hooded dryer, you don't have all of your products, you don't know of a hairstylist or salon in this town that you're in, you don't know where you can find products, like you don't know where your nearest beauty supply is. What are you going to do? So whether you're looking for a stylist now or not, we still want to hear from you. Tell us who you've been to. Tell us where you're going now. Tell us what you love about them. Tell us what you hate about them. Tell us. Please let us know. Visit www.IneedABlackHairstylist.com and look around. We might not have the stylist that you're looking for yet, but with your help, input, and advice, we're going to get there. A central location online to help a girl find the right hairstylist.